episode is this?
Yeah, 8.
Hey guys, this is Anthony Monda helping you ace your fitness, and this is episode 8 of the Watch Him Transform series. Alright Kyle, tell people what they want to know. How much weight you down?
Alright, so I'm down 7.3 pounds this past week. I was 342, right?
In some change,
Something like that. 342, and I weighed in this morning at 335.6.
335. He is down 35 pounds. And this is 5 weeks. We were just talking about how crazy that was right before we started filming this. Like, I knew it was going to come off quick, but basically since he's had like 0 hiccups, it's flying off. So, man, down 35 pounds, that's nothing to, you know, sniff your nose at. That's a lot of weight. And you know,
crazy.
He's making it look really easy, and that's why I asked him before this. I kind of sat back and I'm like, why are you making this look so easy? Because you know, like a lot of people will like tell you like, you know, I'm having such a hard time and stuff, and I've heard that too. So like, what is making this so easy for you?
I think what makes it so easy for me is, you know, I just want to do it this time. I want to do 100%, 110%, like all in. Like last time I was kind of like, you know, 50%, half in it. And this time I'm just all in. I'm just ready to do this.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because like this thing he's doing is not easy, and I know I said that like 1,000 times, but I just kind of I was driving to work this morning after he texted me his weight, you know, down 35 pounds, and I'm like, why is this so easy for him? Because I'm sure you guys have, you know, lost some weight, or you know, you're on your weight loss journey right now. Like, it's not an easy thing to do, you know, especially when you're dealing with, you know, other life stuff. Like Kyle works 40 hours a week, you know, he goes to school, but he's still making it look easy. And I 100% believe it's exactly why he just said. It's because his mind, his soul's in it this time. Like he sees a different life for himself, so it's like so much easier. It's not like he's doing it for like just superficial reasons or like trying to like prove other people wrong. He's actually doing it for himself. I get the whole trying to prove everybody wrong thing, but until you decide to do it for yourself, like, and he knows this better than anyone, like, it just doesn't get done. So I encourage you guys to start thinking that way. But yeah, he's doing such a great job.
Another thing I like to see is, you know, this past like 2 weeks, like I've been buying some new clothes here and there, and you know, just seeing like the new clothes on me and being able to fit in certain things that I wasn't able to fit in.
Go watch that first video right now. Go watch that first video. You can tell just in the frame. Like, I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the camera like facing us right now, and you can 100% tell just like his girth is so much less, which makes sense obviously, but it's actually like mind-blowing. So I encourage you guys to go watch that first video right now, and all the other episodes I'll link right here. But man, it is like crazy because now when he walks up to me, now when we're having a conversation, like I can 100% tell. And like other people have been telling him too.
Yeah, actually, you know, I was at Walmart the other day, and I had this lady come up and started talking to me, and she was like, "You're doing a great job," and I was like, "Thank you." And just seeing stuff like that just pushes me even more to see people in public and that actually watch it. It's just a great feeling.
Yeah, and he knows he's inspiring people now. Like, people, you know, tell me like, "Hey man, I see what Kyle's doing, like, man, that makes me want to like kind of start to, you know, get in better shape, take my health a little bit more seriously." So like that makes me feel good, but it also makes me feel so much better that he knows that he's having that impact on people, because you literally can't replace that. You can't beat that. He's doing something great for himself, but he's doing so much more for just a community as a whole. And that's something he should be super proud of, and you know, that I want him to be able to recognize. And I think that's something that's going to keep him going as well. But yeah, going back to the new style thing, being able to buy new clothes and stuff like that, like, yeah, he just wouldn't have done that before, right?
No, I was always, you know, I would go, you know, here and there. I'd always go to my certain stores because, you know, I couldn't find my size really. I really wouldn't like look at myself. Like I'd try the shirt on. All right, yeah, it feels good. I wouldn't actually look at myself in the mirror because it was just, you know, I was like disgusted about it. But now it's like, you know, I try new clothes on. I'm all about, you know, looking in the mirror and you're looking good and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was wearing the shirt the other day, and it was like a older one, so it was a little bit loose. He's like, man, I don't like this, man. I'm trying to have the gun showing a little bit. And he just bought new jeans, and like this is the first time he's been able to buy jeans that are like more slim fitting, like the style that's in right now. Like, cause before, you know, he had to buy like baggier ones and stuff like that.
I couldn't stand the baggy. It was just, you know, it just, I don't know, it just made me feel like I had 3 sizes too big of my pants on.
And he basically does. Like, walking around with those old jeans that we showed you last episode, he was walking down my stairs and, like, it was, like, almost going to be around his ankles. So, that's crazy. The fact that he's caring about, you know, what he looks like, that might seem, like, superficial, but it's actually just a sign of, you know, just self-respect. You know what I mean? Do you kind of agree with that?
Yeah, you know, I'm just, the whole thing about, being happy with yourself, like, you know, that's always number one, is be happy with yourself, the look of yourself. You know, I was always, I never liked the look of myself. I mean, you know, I still got a ways to go, but the confidence right now that I have is just, you know, it's unexplainable.
Right. And another thing I want to mention too is he's basically out of that like honeymoon phase, right? So the fact that he's still kind of, you know, doing his stuff 100% like how he's supposed to be doing, that's what's, like, I know he's in it for sure. Because, you know, like, anyone can do, like, that week, 2 week, 3 week thing. But he's been doing this for 5 weeks now. Like, you almost have, like, that novelty factor at first of, like, losing weight, doing something different, you know, eating healthier. Like, it's cool at first, but then, like, it starts to just slowly decline. Like, we've all been there. Kyle has. But we're on our 6th week right now, and he's still on point with everything, so there's no reason for me to believe that, like, literally he can't do anything, or he's capable of everything right now, like anything he wants. So,
and just like you were saying, you know, I started school last week, so being able to still be able to maintain that, certain days I work out in the morning, and working out in the morning is so much better than working out in the afternoon.
Try it.
Starting your day off right.
Try it.
And, you know, it sucks like getting up super early, but I tell you what, it'll be worth it once you're done.
Yeah, just get your mind going. Just feel looser. It's just a good look. But yeah, and he's just like going to the gym by himself now, just basically ditching me, stuff like that. No, I mean, you pretty much feel pretty comfortable now.
Oh yeah, I feel completely comfortable. I mean, like I said, I used to be, you know, oh, who's looking at me? What am I doing? But now it's just, I really don't care who's there. Just go there and I just do my thing.
Right. Yeah, that's something to be really proud of. And as far as like what I'm going to manipulate, like I talked about in the last video, like I'm not going to touch his diet for a very long time because there's so many other things that we could, you know, add more cardio, add another day of working out. But I want to kind of get it through to you guys that the working out part is a very small factor in this whole weight loss journey. Don't you agree?
Very, very small.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a very small difference. Now, let me kind of explain that because, you know, you would think, you know, it goes hand in hand, nutrition and working out. Working out, if you think about it, you're maybe burning 200 to 300 calories per workout. I mean, unless you're doing some like crazy stuff, it's a very minimal thing. So when people go for an hour and they think that, you know, they can eat whatever because of that, I mean, it's just not how it works. Okay, the way I explain this, and we were talking about this right before we started filming, is him being in the gym, him weight training, that's kind of like a long-term investment, right? Because once he gets down to a lower body fat percentage, you're going to be like, okay, that dude works out. Whereas if he wasn't in the gym, you know, it would just be, oh, he lost some weight. It's two totally different things, but his like overall build, you're not going to see you will see soon, but it's more of a long-term investment, whereas the nutrition, that's the short-term and long-term investment of seeing that weight go down and being able to keep it off. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, so the working out part's cool, you know, it's optimal for a healthy lifestyle, but I mean, from my perspective, I mean, I don't want to say overrated because it's really important, but it's a very small thing in the whole grand scheme of things. So, and Kyle's definitely learned that. So, yeah, I'm not gonna change anything for a while. I was just talking to him before. I might change his workouts next week. But that has nothing to do with like his performance or needing to change it. I just don't want it to become monotonous for him. Because like, you know, after you do a workout routine for so long, it starts to get boring. Even though you can still be making progress, it might get a little boring. So like that novelty factor of introducing some new exercises, you know, different repetitions, stuff like that might be exciting and fun, you know, because I understand the thinking of keeping it straight and everything like that, but you want to make it fun, like you want to make it enjoyable and stuff like that. So I'm considering that. Keeping the calories the same. We have not changed his calories, his macros since day one. Since day one, they have not changed. I believe he's making such good progress because he is making progress in the gym, you know, moving more weight, doing more sets, more reps, which equals, you know, burning more calories. So, you know, taking away from your food isn't the only option. So and that's why, you know, going to the gym does work out, so you have other forms of things to manipulate. But for right now, I'm keeping all the calories the same. I'm going to keep his cardio the same, and I'm just going to switch up his routine a little bit just to make it a little bit more exciting, introduce a few new exercises for him. Oh, and one of our big goals coming up, I want him to be able to do a push-up. Yeah, and we started working on that, and I filmed it, and I can't wait to show you guys that video once he does a real one. But yeah, that's a huge goal right now, and I think we're gonna be getting here close pretty soon. So that's really exciting because that's another form of progress besides just a scale. You know, being able to physically move your body, you know, better than you could before. So yeah, it's exciting stuff, man. You better start watching now. I'm telling you. Episode 8. We're only getting started, man. We got so much more to look forward to. Thank you guys for following, you know, Kyle's journey. He appreciates you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for the support. And remember, the process is always greater than the prize.